wide. And Rix couldn't quite get to that one. Oscar was too fast for him. Socrates now for Brazil, and straight at the New England captain. Here's Socrates, 4 goals in the last 4 internationals for Brazil, a qualified doctor incidentally. But they're looking a little menacing so far as their skill factor in this game is concerned, the Brazilians. There's Zico with a lovely ball to Isidoro, or rather to Zico, a goal! Well, it looked promising for a long time for the Brazilians. Edivaldo's ball in, suddenly it flew nicely for Zico, beyond Ray Clements, into the corner of the net, and Brazil a goal up with 11 minutes gone. Edivaldo playing the ball in there, and in truth it fell favourably for Zico, but his ability to get a quick shot in there, on target, was absolutely supreme. Being like the makeshift side that they are, certainly looking at the moment second best to the Brazilians, as Zico moves the ball on again for Ronaldo to chase, and he might beat Alvin Martin. Ronaldo going all the way. No, I think the whistle had gone. The whistle had gone, and Ronaldo will be denied. It was fouled by Alvin Martin, and Ronaldo, whose finishing was superb in the way he shrugged off the unfair challenge of Alvin Martin. And we're going to get a free kick now. There was the pushing and shoving, and Ronaldo went on and finished it, but by now the whistle had gone. Now let's see what the Brazilians can do with this free kick. Adair's there, Zico's there, Socrates is in the wall. It might be left foot by Adair. It is, and it's a save. Well, Ray Clements more than equal to that one. Wilkins, Rix, the crowd trying to get behind Ron Greenwood's men. That's a nice little flick in there by Rix to Withe, to Sanson, and the shot there by McDermott, and that's the first real bit of trouble there for the Brazilians, and the first little bit of forward play by England that looked as though it might open them up. There's a lovely ball in the first place from Rix, chested down by Withe. Sanson's cross coming in, McDermott catching it well on the volley, and as you can see, the keeper was well behind it, even though he couldn't hold it. Now Barnes. Robson, that's a good ball there, finding Koppel on the far side. And a good cross by him for Peter Withe! Oh, and Valdier was lucky there. That's the sort of service Peter Withe wants. And that was the service provided by Steve Koppel, who did superbly to get to that byline. Barnes, who played it to Koppel, and Withe powering in there, and look how lucky the keeper was. Neal now to Wilkins. Played in again for McDermott. Hit well and saved well. He had to readjust completely there, McDermott, because suddenly he found it on his left foot when really he wanted it on his right. But he still got his shot in. Wilkins playing that penetrating ball, and McDermott hitting it first time, Valdier saving. Wilkins. Played wide for Barnes. Sticking to this right flank now, as he did for much of the first half, and letting a drive go that Alvin just pushed away. When he's in that mood, he is a really dangerous international player, Peter Barnes, and that fell nicely onto his left foot, and Valdier really had to get down. Robson again. That's a good ball there by Brian Robson. It gets England wide again with Koppel, and he's got good support from Wilkins. The cross coming for Peter Withe on the far side. There's his header. Can McDermott turn it? No, he can for Rix, and it's over the top, but it was a good, well thought out move there by England. And again coming from playing it wide for Steve Koppel here. And Withe able to get up on the far side, knot it down. McDermott couldn't get a shot on himself, but saw that Ricks was available on the volley, but always on the up. Oscar. That's a lovely ball there for Eldevaldo. And the cross coming in, Alvin Martin has got to take command of it, and with Phil Neal to help him, and he's given it away to Adair, and now to Reynaldo, to Adair again into the side netting, and a goal that would have been of England's making had it gone in. But Phil Neal getting into a little bit of a panic there, deep inside his own penalty area, right there, and hitting the ball straight at Adair. And there could have been a bit of trouble. Getting European experience before the World Cup in Spain next year. Oh, and Adair. Neal had committed himself. Adair! Whoa, my word, what a shot that was! I don't think I've ever seen a ball swing quite as much as that. And once Phil Neal had committed himself, there, Adair just whacked it first time. And just look at it bend. Clemens was lost and it clipped off the bar. Stopped there by Luizinho. And here's Junior. A little back heel there. Sorizzo. Junior keeping the running going. Lovely teamwork there by Brazil. Played back for Adair. Cross is a good one. Reynaldo was there with a header and Clemens went down to save. Good cross by Adair. That's a lovely left foot he's got. And the little man got a ball he wasn't really entitled to. Wilkins now playing it wide for Sanson, or rather for Koppel. And a cross coming in towards Peter Withe. And the corner there to England. What a lovely bit of play by Stevie Koppel. He is turning, getting up off that challenge, whacking in a superb cross there, with chesting it down and not quite enough time, cannoning off the defender. And they've shown that their skill factor will always give them a great chance, and an ability really to take pressure when England have put it on them. But here's some more pressure coming late in the game now from Steve Koppel. That's a good deep cross there once more towards Peter Withe, and he got a header in there too. Oscar getting it away. Here's Wilkins. Will he look for a shot himself? No, he plays it wide, and there's space here for Koppel. Driven in there, and Valdir pushing it away. Some good stuff's come from England down these flanks tonight, and this time instead of trying the cross, Steve Koppel tried the shot, and that was curling a bit, and Valdir pushing it away. Getting some encouragement from the crowd, England, in these last seconds, as though they realise that England have put a lot into this performance. Barnes crossing it in there. Oh, and that almost came to Martin. It might come to Koppel. No, it doesn't. McDermott can't get a shot in either. Neal now crossing it in once more. Peter Withe is there, poised once more, and Sanson right in there, and Withe! Oh, and he's hit the post in the last moments of the game. Oh, how unlucky can you get? So out of nothing, England suddenly looked as though they got themselves an equaliser. Sanson, a fantastic jump, with a good shot when he was slightly off balance, but against the post, across the goal line, and Brazil was saved. And the final whistle. Well, that was tough luck for England, who really battled superbly for so long after that embarrassing opening quarter of an hour when Brazil scored through Zico. The crowd encouraged them right to the end, sensing that this was a better England performance, and it was almost rewarded right at the end when Peter Withe hit the Brazilian post. Well, excitement in that final flurry, and coming up next tonight, action highlights from the Scottish Cup final between Rangers and Dundee United, all the latest cup final news, and of course the verdict on tonight's England performance. That's right after this break with the final score: England 0, Brazil 1.